Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today what we have here is a LASCO Smart Wi-Fi PIR Motion Sensor. And what does this actually does? Okay, maybe I'll try to show you on what it can actually do by showing you this short clip. Okay, what happened there? Okay, first things first, there is already a smart motion sensor installed on the wall, and at the same time, we have the smart LED lamp on our side, and our stand fan is connected to a smart plug. So when I entered the room and sat down on the couch, the LED light and the stand fan automatically turned on. When I leave the room for a couple of seconds, it automatically turned off because the motion sensor didn't detect any movement or motion at all, so it turned off those devices. Okay, I'll try to show you on how to configure those things later on, but first, let us try to check what are the things that are included in the box. Okay, inside the box, we have here a manual for the motion sensor, and aside from that one, we have here a double-sided tape, a 3M double-sided tape, so you can actually mount this motion sensor on the wall or use the screw included in this one. And for the unit itself, this is actually small. And okay, it's a two-piece item, and you can actually just put it here. Okay, and it uses 2 AA batteries, so you can use this double-sided tape, mount it here, and mount it on the wall. Before we begin with the configuration or setup, let us try to check the specification of this device. This device actually runs on 2 AA batteries or a micro USB cable. And aside from that one, it can detect up to less than 8 meters, and let's try to find out that one later on. And that detect angle is 120 degrees. Aside from that one, it will only connect to 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi frequency. That is actually good for smart devices. You should always connect it to 2.4 GHz as much as possible. And other information is 24-hour monitoring, mobile app remote monitor, smart SIM intelligent linkage, push notification, human body infrared detection, 120 degrees wide angle detection, no hub required. So you don't need another device or a hub to manage all your Wi-Fi or smart devices. And easy setup. Okay, this works with LASCO app, Smart Life, Amazon Alexa, Google Home, and Tuya application. So for now, let us try to configure this device. Okay guys, for the configuration and setup, we will be using 2 AA batteries. We have already inserted it in, and we won't be closing the cover for now, for we need to press the reset button at the back to make sure that the LED light in front is actually blinking to configure this one. Okay, and I'll be using my LASCO application for now, and press and hold the reset button for at least 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and right now, I'm not sure if you can see it. It's really tiny. There is a blinking light inside. So, on my mobile application, I'll try to click on the plus sign, add device, and let's try to check if it can actually detect this LASCO Smart Motion Sensor. Okay, it's still blinking rapidly. Let's wait. Okay guys, unfortunately, I've been waiting for a couple of seconds already, and it is not being detected by my LASCO application. So we're going to add it manually using the LASCO application as well. So let us go with the sensor, and this is a motion detector and connected by Wi-Fi. Click on this one. And for the Wi-Fi, we are connected to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi frequency, and the password that we have set on that SSID. So click next and confirm the indicator is blinking rapidly. Make sure that it is actually blinking. So click next. Okay, and in less than 30 seconds, less than a minute, it was able to add successfully this smart Wi-Fi motion sensor. Okay, and hit done. And for now, let us try to close this device. Okay, and because it will detect any movement from now, let's just try to cover it first so it won't detect any motion for now. Okay? Okay guys, and right now let us try to check the things that we can actually configure or automate with our smart motion sensor. Okay, and here is the LASCO app, and I'll click on the motion sensor. And here is the interface for that motion sensor. We have a working state for our motion sensor. For the record, these are the timestamp or the logs that happen with the motion sensor. And for the settings, we can actually see here the battery level and PIR alarm. So PIR alarm is when ever there is a motion detected, your device or your LASCO application on your mobile device will alarm. Okay, and aside from that one, the interesting part is the smart. Okay, for the smart, right now we don't have any scenes. So let us try to click on the plus button regarding that one. And as you can see, there is a statement if then. Okay, for the if statement, if motion detector, meaning if it is able to detect any motion, then you can create a task on what you want actually to happen. So you can also choose no one, meaning if there is no detected motion, you can also configure that one. Like what we have shown you earlier on the couch, we enter the room, the lights and the fan turn on, and when we leave, no detection at all, it automatically turn off. Okay, so for motion detection, then let's add a task. So then run the device. Then as you can see, these are the smart devices that I have. And right now, let's try to click on fan. Okay, for the fan, you can actually switch it on, off, or reverse switch. And aside from that one, click save. Then about for the countdown, you can also set a countdown on when it will actually switch on or switch off. Okay, then cancel. And aside from the LASCO application, it is also tied up with my EchoDot account. Okay, and for my EchoDot account, let's try to open this one. And let us look for that device, which is the smart or the motion sensor. Okay, for the motion sensor, let us try to create a routine for this one. So, for example, routines, create a one, and routine, let's just make it say hi. Then, okay, this is the if statement. Okay, when this happens, that choose smart home, the motion sensor. If it is able to detect any motion, click that one, then click next. Then the things that you want it to do or automate. Okay, then add action. Okay, aside from the smart home devices, we can also choose any other utility or skills of the EchoDot. Like for example, a calendar, Audible, say calling. So let's just say EchoDot says, okay, and let us try to use customize and let us make it to say hi. Okay, hi JK Chavez, and next, then okay, choose the device where we want it to play that sound. Okay, like for example, we have 3 devices in here, so we're going to choose clear. This is the nearest EchoDot that I have in this room. Then save. Okay, before we use the test the motion sensor, let us try to check if it will say hi, JK Chavez.
Hi, JK Chavez.
Okay, and that is our EchoDot here in this room. So let us try to check and remove this cover, and if it will be able to detect us, that will same phrase will be Alexa. EchoDot will say that same phrase.
Hi, JK Chavez.
Okay, you have heard the EchoDot say it, and as you can see here, I hope you can hear it. It's the PIR alarm from the LASCO application as well. So you can actually customize that one if you're leaving your house for a vacation or something like that, and there are thieves or burglars that are entering your house. You can set this motion sensor and say go get out, or I'll call the police, or something like that, or any alarm or anything that you want to do just to scare off the thieves and the burglars. Okay, and aside from that one, guys, let us try to test the actual range that this motion sensor can actually detect. Okay guys, now we are going to test the actual range of that motion sensor, and we are actually far away from that motion sensor. You can see it over there. It is around 4.5 meters away from that motion sensor, and at the back of that motion sensor there is the smart LED lamp that will be our indicator if the motion sensor detected any motion from this location. Okay, I'll try to move right and left to see if it will be able to detect us at around 4.5 meters. Okay. Okay, nothing is happening, so I'll try to move 4 meters away from that motion sensor. Okay. Then try to walk slowly. Okay, 4 meters away. It's not actually detecting any. Okay, and I'll try to move a little closer, maybe another half meter from that motion sensor. Okay. Okay. Let's move here. Okay. So actually, it was able to detect us at around 3.5 meters, and sometimes a while ago, I keep on testing. Sometimes at 4 meters range, it was able to detect us as well. I'm not really sure what is happening to that motion sensor, but around 4 meters, it is actually safe to say that it can detect us at around 4 meters distance. Okay guys, and you have seen on how it works regarding the range or the distance. It is quite a little bit disappointing. I'm not sure if it's only my device, but it is mentioned on the box or the specification that less than 8 meters. So I assume it's 4 meters. Yes, actually I have tested a couple of days now, and for 4 meters, sometimes it was able to detect from 4 meters, but mostly on the 3 meters range. But that is actually good enough. Just place this on a good location where you want to detect any motion. Okay, and aside from that one, there are a lot of things that you can do with this, and will I recommend this? Actually, for me, I will recommend this if you really want to automate your smart devices at home, and this is actually cheap. I believe this is less than 1,000, and you don't need a hub. Okay, and I think that is all. This is a great product again, and thanks for watching, guys. If you have questions and comments, comment down below or message me at JK Chavez, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.